tailwind or a headwind. There's hardly any traffic. The trucks are long gone. I-40 is very helpful to get through the Great Plains, but the trucks do get to you after a while, just the noise. I can say goodbye to that for now and look forward to what's coming, which is mountain time in New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. Let's get it going here. I'm on the lookout for elk. I've been there before. They just show up out of nowhere and you get amazed. Bunch of elk. Oh, there's a big bull there. I see him. Are you kidding me? I startled him coming over this little mound here. That was the front of the herd. I seen him earlier on, like pushing ahead while I was videoing the other ones. They came around this mound that's behind me right here, that one. And then as soon as I came in here, they freaked out. They really wanted to go across, so I can't believe I just caught that. I'm in high heaven right now. That was absolutely some of the most amazing visual. I just want to see it again. Let's keep going. Let's see what else I run into. Woo! I don't even know where to go now. What a road! Absolutely beautiful. Closing in on 40 miles and I'm getting my butt kicked. This wind is right in my face. It's been for a while. I'm hoping it lays down a little bit as the afternoon comes on. I see a turn to the right on the road ahead. If I could just get a little bit to the north and not so much northwest bound, I could make some miles up. Whew. Turning into a brute of a day. I'm trying to pace myself and do what I can. I got a downhill, which might just help me get some free easy miles. I just came over the top there thinking it was going to be flat moving forwards, and got a giant downhill here. It's a crusher, officially. This wind is insane. It will not settle down at all. I'll take what I can get. Had a little bit of a break in the wind from the lee of a hill, and now I got a downhill here. almost there. Not really, but it's closer than I've been. Oh man, what a day. That was a crazy day. 62 miles into the wind. I couldn't believe how the wind was like always in my face. I didn't feel like riding into the city and then through the city to get to a state park on the opposite side. So I stopped at the gas station here. I asked if I could camp behind the gas station and they said it was fine. There's so much to see coming up. I just can't wait to wake up and get going again. Had a perfect night's sleep here behind the Speedway gas station, and now I'm heading to Las Vegas, the actual town. After that, probably keep going. It's a beautiful day, northeast wind 5 going to southeast 10 to 20. It's a tailwind. I'm gonna keep going towards Taos and enjoying this amazing scenery I'm surrounded by. New Mexico, what you got? The West is so much friendlier than the East when it comes to cycling. They're actually letting you know that you can get on the shoulder of any freeway here. For the most part, that's the way it goes unless you're getting in real heavy populated cities. New Mexico has these cool signs before the cities telling people how many hotels and gas stations and things to see, so they have an expectation of what the opportunities are. Bike lane, this day's getting better. I love bike paths. Got all my clothes washed at the laundromat and all my batteries recharged. So I'm gonna try to get to Mora, about 30 more miles. "78 degrees and yep, I got a tailwind. It's not much of one, but either way, it's not blowing in my face like yesterday." Hey guys, I'm out of here, I'm out of here. This is Arizona 518, and it's also a designated bike route for the state. Story Lake State Park. That's where I was trying to make it to yesterday, but the speedway stopped me. I'm so psyched right now. I just can't wait to get into these mountains. It's the beginning of a bunch of weeks of just seeing gorgeous Western American gold. been climbing this mid-grade incline for a long while, and I'm surrounded by pine trees. Smells so good out here. The very western edge of the Great Plains is just to the right of me. Superb scenery. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Spectacular afternoon coming into Mora here. I gotta start thinking about where I'm gonna camp tonight. About 4 more miles. I'm in the outskirts of Mora. It was a whipping affair coming down into this valley. I'm in the back lot of New Mexico State University's Research Center. There's nobody around. I was looking for somebody to ask, but there's nobody here, and I'm way far back behind it in the midst of these pods. There's nowhere else to stay in Mora, and I'm tired. And from here, I got a 46-mile and 4,600 foot ascent to get to Taos, New Mexico tomorrow morning. Get an early start and get it going. Perfect night of sleep. Had a ball back in there. In the morning, there was a lady, Tammy, who works there. I chatted it up with her. She said it was totally cool as long as I didn't stay. Tammy was telling me that a forest fire that started here a few years ago caused the beetles to come in and start invading the rest of the trees that didn't get burnt, and also has caused a lot of flooding and mudslides, rock slides into town. So people are managing by putting sandbags that I've seen around the perimeter of their house. Anyways, it's 37 degrees. I'm frozen. I don't want to put any more clothes on because I know it's gonna get hot soon. So let's get going to Taos. I'm leaving Mora with temperatures in the high 30s, and I got about 4,000 feet of elevation gain to get to Taos, about 46 miles from here. It's looking beautiful, and it should warm up steady all day. These are the moments where I tell myself to slow down and appreciate every second, because I spent a lot of hours dreaming about climbing these passes. So far the grade's not bad at all. Pretty smooth. The forest fire damage that Tammy from NMSU was talking about is way more noticeable up here. And very few parts of it along this area got spared by the forest fire. And the ones that are still intact are gorgeous. There's one right here. Hopefully they can figure it out and replant. A pair of red-tailed hawks and I think a young one. And another kind of hawk that I can't recognize. I want more wildlife. I want to see some elk. I'm looking. I'm stopping and looking. I'm at 8,200 feet of elevation and it's 68 degrees. 30 degrees warmer than like an hour and a half ago. I'm reaching some kind of plateau or false summit. It's been a blast. Real low grade, really. I'm just trying to catch my breath because it's the first time I'm over 8,000 feet. That was definitely a false summit back there, and the grade's gotten a little more interesting. You can see the Mora Valley from here. All the houses shining. It's so insane to see where I've come from. I just checked, I'm at about 9,300 feet in elevation, and there's more to go. I see a little bit more climbing. I'm not even sure how high I can get on this pass, but it's likely near the 10,000 foot mark. I'm pretty sure I'm close. It's about 9,400 feet in elevation. Making a right turn here. That was a little taste of what's to come. Taos is 6,900. It's about 2,500 feet of descent at some point today. Those are all aspens. Unbelievable. I caught it this time. 2 years ago when I went through Colorado, I was late for the aspens and not for the cottonwoods, and here I am. Just ecstatic to be able to see them turning like that. Back to climbing. I said it was going to be a lot of climbing. I'm back at it. It's like 2 passes in one. This one just keeps on giving. I'm ready to downhill into Taos. I think this is it. Wow, what a brute of a second climb there. And I loved every minute of it. I'm feeling so much stronger now after all the months of cycling and just conditioning to do this kind of stuff and enjoying it in the process. So I think I have 14 miles to get to Taos, and it's straight up downhill all the way. Yes, scenic overlook. You know I'm gonna stop. Yes, unreal. The aspens lit up. What a day. Well, that was special. I took it in, spent about 20 minutes there, and now I get a descent to Taos. Let's see what it's all about. Not so soon, but I see the little truck sign ahead of me here, and that really tells the story of the upcoming miles. Coming into Taos. What an amazing day. Top-notch cycling day. Can't get any better. A shout out to my buddy Thane, who talked me into changing my route from going to Santa Fe to coming this way. It worked out. That valley was outrageously beautiful.